This podcast contains explicit language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Today is the day of Podcast Promo Rumble, the second version. A most wonderful event where the Max Wrestling Knowledge Championship shall be defended. Brother Butcher, are we ready for war?
Blue corner standing by.
Wonderful! Now where is Brother Phoenix?
He's missed his alarm again, hasn't he? He's missed his fucking alarm.
Prepare. Dance Guard 1.
Fade away and classify himself as obsolete. Obsolete!
Brother Phoenix, I knew you'd come.
You're late.
So when should I leave and where should I go? I feel I'm losing myself. And where will I be when I let you go? I keep on using myself. Why do I hold on? Why you walk away? Hold on, no matter what you tell me. I make believe, you make believe, I don't believe it. Why do I hold on? Yeah, why you walk away? And I still believe it's useless, I know. I keep on losing myself. And I still can't believe I sunk us so low. I keep abusing myself. Why do I hold on? Why you walk away? Hold on, no matter what you tell me. I make believe, you make believe, I don't believe it. Why do I hold on? Yeah, why you walk away?
And now, YouTube, Podomatic, Mixcloud, Soundcloud, and the Swerve Talk Network presents Max Wrestling's Podcast Promo Rumble 2.
Wonderful! This is Podcast Promo Rumble 2. I am Dazzy Dangerously. I'm here with the Demon of the Welsh Valleys, the Phoenix, and the best heel in the business, the Butcher, and we are Max Wrestling. Gentlemen, how you doing?
Better now I've managed to find a device that actually loads up.
Well, these devices, you know, they're not like drones. They don't all fly in a straight line.
Or hover.
or hover. But they get you from A to B.
Just about on time, but yeah.
Butcher, how you doing?
Fantastic.
Hello.
Fantastic as always. Never got anything to moan about.
Apart from stupid idiots.
What stupid idiots? There's enough. There's fucking loads of them floating around this fucking world at the minute. And personally, I just like to fucking noose them all up and leave them hanging.
There's that many. Rumour has it Chris Jericho was spotted in Staples by MRE4 pads.
I heard about that. I heard that he'd actually took to breaking the law and started graffitiing walls.
Yeah, because they didn't have any paper there for him, so he said, "You just made the." Oh, wait a minute. Got no paper.
The wall of Jericho.
Jericho.
It down.
Speaking of
You
wall,
just made the wall.
that will be our first round. Anyway, we're also joined this week by some familiar guests. He's now part of the Swerve Talk Network family, representing the S&M show and a couple of other podcasts on the way this week. It is Mike Larkin. How you doing?
I'm doing alright, Des. Thank you very much. Happy to be on the Promo Rumble.
And tonight we'll be hoping to wipe out the last Promo championship round. We just came up short against Kinny.
Yeah, I'm coming, Kenny. I'm coming for you.
Kinny's not actually with us today, but he will be joining us in just a little bit. We're also joined by another familiar voice you may recognise. I know it's been a while, but you'll recognise him. He is a former Max Wrestling captain and former promo champion. Evan Money Makeba, how you doing?
I think my dick is getting small.
It's winter, it happens.
Oh, okay. Just
Which is kind of ironic when they say winter is coming.
yes, because I don't know if I'll be able to get the whole milk carton out nowadays.
It's semi-skimmed.
Skimmed. Your milkman delivers them all.
So good, the cows want it back.
Oh, good grief.
Oh, utterly funny. Oh, before we do any more bad jokes, thank you to our new followers. If you're watching on YouTube, they're on the screen right now. If you see your name, give us a like and a retweet, and don't forget to subscribe and share. But we're not also on YouTube for the first time this week. We're also on Mixcloud and Soundcloud, so hello to you people. And of course, hello to our largest audience at the moment, which happens to be Podomatic.
Podomatic.
Yeah. Awesome. So, let's kick off the trivia. If you're watching on YouTube, again, sorry if you're not, if this is audio only. On the screen right now is 9 current and former WWE superstars. Actually, I don't think any of them are current. No. Well, one of them.
It's D'Lo Brown.
Oh, I forgot D'Lo. For those of you that are only listening via audio, they are Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, Bret the Hitman Hart, 4 out of 10, Hulk Hogan, Batista, The Undertaker, Ric Flair, The Rock, and Edge. Or is that Dwayne Johnson? I can't tell.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson there,
That's him.
just to be sure.
He's a love child.
He's a hybrid.
I thought that was Donald Trump at the bottom corner.
No one's trying to assassinate Ric Flair. And I'm sure Ric Flair gets larger crowds.
Why does Bret Hart look like a porn star on that as well?
It was
Because he always looks like a porn
If he had a
star.
mustache, then he would do, yeah.
Funnily enough, he's quite close to Hulk Hogan.
Batista just looks completely pissed that Mason Ryan tried to fucking be
Oh,
him.
wait a minute, is that Mason Ryan or Batista?
I don't know. I'm struck.
Fucking Batista, I'm busy in Sainsbury's, I am.
Yeah.
David Ryan.
Don't forget about the medals. Don't forget we got new Nexus.
Now the rules of the Rumble Wall are simple. You each get to pick one person, and you will get questions on that person. But first of all, we need to find out who's going first. So we're going to be playing Mystery Superstar, and this is how it goes. Whoever guesses the first Mystery Superstar goes first, then the next one, and so on, and just like that.
So, the first round, obviously you get 30 seconds.
Lovely.
So, first person to guess this can go first on the Rumble wall, isn't it? Fucking Mason Ryan galore, isn't it?
Why are
Lovely.
people talking Welsh?
Oh, Mason Ryan.
Mason Ryan.
Lovely.
Tidy.
Funny fact, not many Welsh people can speak Welsh, you see. I went to Welsh school, I did.
Funny voices.
He had a birthday in Caerphilly.
That makes me laugh.
Philly. Stuck his shells at Sainsbury's, yeah?
He's still got juice cake left and hasn't gone off yet. Right, before I get Steve Carino'd again. Okay, your first
Fucking
clue.
cardboard it is.
Gone all spongy. The first clue for the first mystery superstar is he made his wrestling debut in 2000.
Oh, I so want to say D'Lo Brown, but it's not D'Lo Brown. It's the
James
child
Ellsworth.
of D'Lo Brown.
Not James Ellsworth.
Is it Donald Trump?
Not Donald Trump, although technically he is in the Hall of Fame.
Yes, still.
Trying to make the Hall of Fame great again.
Uh,
I think he's gonna build a wall around the celebrity. Bob ring. Backlund
will be trying to make the Hall of Fame great again.
Yeah, and fail at that as well. Alright, time's up.
Shut up, you.
No, it wasn't that person either.
Fucking scared the shit out of me. Just fucking screams down. Yeah, Mum's here. She's not here. How can you see she's here? The planes are shut. Sit down.
Next clue.
Undisciplined, reported.
Next clue. Made his NXT debut in 2014.
Oh, Christ, is it? Oh, shit.
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor, says the Phoenix. I haven't got the soundbite ready, but yes, it is. So you go first.
Sweet.
He's a cunt.
It was a lucky guess.
It was a very lucky guess. The other clues, which probably would have given it all away, was former NXT and IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, former member of the Bullet Club, and a former Universal Champion. And there's only two of them, so it's either Kevin Owens or Finn Balor. Alright,
Or D'Lo Brown.
Oh, D'Lo, yeah, we always forget D'Lo. He's got a massive history of titles behind him.
Actually, wasn't he actually in the Bullet Club for one moment with fucking Jeff Jarrett?
Probably jumped on a lot of bandwagons.
Yeah, that
Actually, so did
explains
Jeff
the
Jarrett.
joke. Yes.
Okay, Phoenix, you're first on the leaderboard, so you're out of this round. So this is for everybody else. I got a feeling I know who you're going to pick as well. First clue for the next mystery superstar. Won the WWE, US, and Intercontinental Championships.
Chris Jericho.
Not Chris
Oh.
Jericho.
WWE, United States.
And the Intercontinental.
Edge.
Down to Mike and Evan.
Rey Mysterio. Yeah.
And there's a time.
Shut up, Vader!
Alright.
Go do some DDP yoga.
Yeah, it's good for you.
Yes.
Next clue. Made his WWE debut in 2012.
Oh, wow.
Bloody hell.
2012.
Okay.
So this is recent then. Oh, fuck me. Is it...
Dean Ambrose.
Oh, fuck me.
Ambrose.
I was going to say Wade Barrett.
Phoenix said Roman Reigns. Surprisingly, Roman Reigns has never been Intercontinental Champion. He's won everything else.
No. Oh, yeah, no, he has won everything else apart from the Intercontinental title. He's like John Cena. Oh, right.
I kept thinking last night, why is Dean Ambrose not considered a Grand Slam champion? Then I realised he's never been tag team champion. The other clues, former Money in the Bank winner, former CZW heavyweight champion, and a former member of the Shield.
Bastard in CZW.
Yeah, they got their own budget, but he's Necro. Okay, this is down to Evan and Mike to get the next spot. And your next clue is a former WWE and WCW heavyweight champion.
WWE and WCW champion.
Goldberg.
No.
And
I was about to lose my shit. Oh boy.
and it's not D'Lo Brown.
No, there was kids in the background trying to like give me suggestions, and I'm like, nah, dog, stop that. Oh fuck me. Ah, my mind is frozen. Oh fucking, is it Booker T?
Daniel Bryan and Vader are having a fight.
It's time. No,
No.
it's not.
Yeah.
I want to play on. Next clue. Made his,
count of 5.
made his WWE debut in 1993.
Oh fucking hell. Oh.
Oh man.
WC.
WWE champion. Wow.
93, 94. That won both.
Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash.
Yeah.
Yes, you go third, which means Evan goes fourth. And of course, Kenny will see if he can get a point as he goes fifth. So Phoenix, that of course means you get to pick first in the Rumble War a little bit later on.
Oh, everyone be prepared to be shocked.
Who's he going to pick?
Mm.
I think he's going to go for Ric Flair.
Donald Trump, that is. He's not
Oh
fucking
yeah, Donald Trump. It's Donald Flair.
It's
Donald
D'Lo
Flair.
Flair.
You've probably heard this one, but if Donald Trump's bodyguards see a sniper, do they shout Donald Duck?
Mm.
Funny.
They probably do.
Political joke. Funny.
Oh, did you see that there was a fight in one of the crowds and they fucking got him out of the way? He
Yeah.
didn't duck. Well, actually, it was more of a roadie run.
Protect
So
the
it's-
wig.
We must protect the wig.
Okay, we'll get back to the trivia in just a little bit, but first of all, of course, tonight is NXT Takeover San Antonio. So let's get our premonitions. Alright, straight off the bat, Roderick Strong versus Andrade Almas.
Roger Strong.
Yeah, pretty much a foregone conclusion now. He hasn't had much luck, Almas, since he came to NXT.
I've been enjoying it. I think
They
it's
ruined
much-
him when they took the mask off.
Yeah. I mean, he had a good match with Bobby Roode,
Yeah, I enjoyed that match.
but he hasn't really done anything apart from that.
No one cares, do they? That's the thing. No one cares. It's a shame, but it's true.
The only thing they had him do was feuding with Oney Lorcan, who was the former Biff Busick on NXT.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't help they kicked him off with such a bloody stupid gimmick like Godfather Light.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't need no gimmicks in NXT. Alright, Phoenix, Roderick Strong.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy, that one. Okay, now the Butcher's main man, Eric Young versus Ty Dillinger.
Oh, you see, I've got to go with... Oh. I can see Dillinger, you know. But I'm going to go with Eric Young.
Because Eric Young.
Because he's just Eric Young, and Eric
Yeah.
Young is God.
Yeah, I mean, Ty Dillinger always looks like he's kind of going somewhere and then he just
Yeah.
kind of ends up in the same place. I'd kind of be surprised if they don't put him in the Rumble at number 10.
That was Sasha Banks' prediction as well.
Yeah.
I think he's... I don't think he's far, to be honest with you, from coming up to the main roster. I think it's time.
Well, I mean, he's been in WWE for about 11 years. He was
Yeah,
Stan.
I like
He was
Dillinger.
7
I
years.
do like Dillinger.
Yeah. Good lad. Alright, everybody, Eric Young.
I'm going Ty Dillinger.
Oh. Phoenix?
I'm gonna go with Eric Young.
Because Eric Young.
Yeah.
Which brings us to, I think, this is the first Fatal 4-Way match for the women's title we've had since the Four Horsewomen were around. So it's Asuka defending against Nikki Cross, Billie Kay, and Peyton Royce.
Nikki Cross.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of torn actually between Cross and Asuka. Because I kind of think they're probably going to bring Asuka up to the main roster like they did with Paige, still women's champion, and then they're like, well, you're not in NXT anymore, so we're going to take the title off you.
I have the same feeling, guys.
Main roster undefeated.
Yeah.
I have the same feeling. I'm going to say either Oscar or Nikki Cross. If Nikki Cross wins, I'll be happy because I enjoy her work a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be Billie Kay or Peyton Royce, even though I do enjoy those ladies. But in the end, I'm going to go with Oscar.
Yeah. Okay. And up next, well, the Butcher's other main men. DIY, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa defending the tag team championships against the Authors of Pain, D'Lo Brown 1 and 2.
I've got to go for the Authors of Pain.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think they'd give such a short reign to DIY though.
I just don't see the Authors of Pain being made to look weak. I just don't see it. I don't see the sense in putting them up, giving them the titles, to be honest with you, because I would just send them straight to the main roster. Because you've got two guys the size that they are, and they're powerhouses. You can't have them look weak to guys half this size, and you know what I mean, on the roster. So, but at the same time, I think. See, it's a difficult one. It is a difficult one. Because I'm of the opinion that, same as you, I don't think... I think it would be too short of a reign, especially with what they had to do to get the titles to start with from the revival.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I just can't see the Authors of Pain being made to look weak. If it's going to finish anyway, I think it'll be a count-out.
A double count-out, or...
I don't know, something along them lines. I just can't see the Authors of Pain taking a pinfall or a submission. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Keep them strong, Razor and Akam. I'm going to go with DIY.
I think it'll be something through a count out or something like that, or DQ. Yeah, well, DIY. I'll have DIY win by DQ.
Alright, and Phoenix? Maybe it's a thing. If you wear a chest protector in WWE, you got to look strong.
Don't fucking tell James Ellsworth that.
DIY. So.
Edging towards DIY.
Yeah.
James Ellsworth walks out with a fucking body protector on. I'm going to see my ass.
Well, we'll talk about him later on, but did you see that fucking t-shirt? It looks like someone puked on it and then threw glitter over it.
Hey, he's fabulous.
I haven't seen
Well, Carmella took him for a new wardrobe on SmackDown.
Look what you've done now.
What is going on with that bloody storyline?
We'll talk about that later on.
It makes less sense in Katie Vick.
Oh, boy.
Eva Torres thing from 2012 when she played for Zack Ryder.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, so the main event, which we're all looking forward to, of course, is Shinsuke Nakamura versus Bobby Roode.
It's going to be glorious.
It's going to be glorious.
Every way it goes.
It's going to be glorious, and Nakamura's going to be in the Rumble.
I will completely whitewash my room if Nakamura's in the Rumble.
And I do actually believe that's what it is. I think
it's already white. It's going to be whiter. It's still crusty from AJ last year.
I mean, I think Joe's got to be in there. I mean, Joe's not even on the card. But I think this is where Bobby Roode gets his first...
Hasn't Joe had surgery, though?
I think he's been slightly injured, but I don't think he's had surgery.
I thought he'd had bicep surgery. I thought I thought he'd had some type of surgery on his arm.
Yeah, but overall, guys, I gotta go with Nakamura retaining. I would be all right if Rude won because I'm a big fan of Rude and both of these guys, but I'm gonna say Nakamura keeps the belt. I mean, they had the hot potato with him and Joe and Japan and Australia and all that stuff and the takeover. But I gotta say Nakamura gets the dub with the Kinshasa, which Corey Graves loves to yell at the top of his lungs.
It's the new super kick.
Superman punch.
Oh, fuck the Superman punch. Jesus. Right up the ass.
What's that, Superman punch up the ass?
Up Roman's ass, yeah. Superman punch himself up his own ass. I've got Bobby Roode down just for the pure thought that Nakamura is coming up.
Yeah, I'm thinking Rude, and then Nakamura debuts in the Rumble.
Yeah.
Main roster debuts in the Rumble.
Is that what Butcher said?
Huh?
Rude?
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, I'll be happy because I fucking love them both.
But if I'm honest, I want to see Nakamura versus Tommy End.
Oh.
I want to see Nakamura versus Cassius Ohno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of dream matches Nakamura can have on the main roster as well.
Nakamura versus AJ Styles, the rematch.
Get some Kleenex.
But you see, if you think about it,
Nakamura.
Bobby Roode could freaking come out with the Rumble.
Yeah.
It's freaking it's a fucking whoever's got a book, whatever happens in that match. It's a tough job because both are clearly ready for that main roster.
Well, Triple H has gone on record saying it's going to be the most unexpected Royal Rumble ever. Which basically means we're not going to get Kevin Nash this year.
And well, Kurt Angle just got cut from those the 5-star wrestling and all that. They got taken off of that, so you got to think Kurt Angle might be in the Rumble.
Kurt Angle's got to be in it.
No, I'll be upset if he is.
Upset?
Yeah, I will.
Really?
Why?
Yeah, it's not right. Are you gonna give him a spot in the fucking Rumble just because he's getting inducted?
Well,
it's not for the right reasons, is it?
No,
well, they
I
did
suppose not, but
on Twitter where I think Lana kind of sort of called him out on behalf of Rusev because there was talk of doing Kurt Angle versus Rusev.
Oh, see, that's not good enough for me. Rusev's lost so much ground. It just doesn't seem the right move. I don't think, and I'm not being funny. I just can't see the WWE taking a chance on Angle. He's too much of a risk. They proved that back in when he left the company. They let him go because he was addicted to painkillers. All right, he's not on them anymore. But the truth is, he's still a fucking liability in terms of his injuries. He's one bad fall away from breaking his fucking neck again.
yeah, he was getting injured towards the end of the TNA run.
To me, there's no way in a million years they wouldn't take the chance with Daniel Bryan. They know they won't take a chance with fucking Kurt Angle. I just think it's a nice closure to his career in being inducted. It doesn't need another match. I said this last week, didn't I? No. It doesn't need it. It's a wet dream for everyone, but no. I'd be quite upset if he did wrestle again in WWE. Because I just think it just wouldn't be for the right reasons.
Yeah. I still think he'll be in it though.
Well, he ruled it out himself though, didn't he, on Twitter?
Yeah, but they have to, don't they?
Their
job to squash rumours. Unless you're AJ Styles, who pretty much just goes on a microphone before the Rumble and goes, I'm going to be in the Rumble. Thanks, AJ.
It's like I said to you, AJ Lee was backstage at Raw.
Yeah, I couldn't see any reports of that. Where did you find it?
It was on. Where did I find that?
Says.
No, it was a picture. It was a picture of her.
I was going to say it wasn't David fucking Meltzer, was it?
Oh, do you think I'd be talking about that twat.
If it was him, he'd take a picture of a cardboard cutout and you go, look, AJ Lee on Raw.
Well, speaking of AJ Lee, her book comes out in April. Crazy is my superpower.
Oh, so what about that? Yeah.
I think crazy is a lot of people's superpower, to be honest.
Isn't that Stephanie McMahon memoir supposed to come out later this year?
I wonder if there's a chapter on Randy Savage.
Oh, that's horrible.
That rumor's been circling around for years, and yet they've never even fucking addressed it, have they?
Well, they're not going to win it, Christ. Vince will collapse.
They could have said the rumors aren't true, whether whether they
Yeah,
are
but then
or not.
kids would be like, what? What rumors?
I firmly believe that Kenny Omega is in the Rumble.
That's another good possibility.
Yeah.
I believe it because I believe the deal has already been done. It's no secret that he basically said that after his last match at freaking Wrestle Kingdom, he basically left the company and decided it was deciding on his future.
Yeah.
He also admitted in December last year that he was out of contract in January, and it's 6 days before the Rumble his contract expired.
Well, he had a match
You know.
where I think it was last week, and he didn't have any Bullet Club music, attire, or anything.
Yeah, I firmly believe they've signed him. I do believe they've signed him. And I mean, just how good would it be to have? You've got Gallows and Anderson in the ring, right? Balor's music hits, and then Kenny Omega. Wow, the club is the real club. The club ends up being the Balor Club.
None of this
That
Dr.
will
Rectal
mark out.
exam crap.
You know?
Well, they got relegated to the kickoff show. Jameson, Cesaro, Club did. Now with 2 referees assigned to the
How many
match.
times are they going to waste Luke Gallows, and yet he keeps going back as well?
I thought you were going to say how many times they're going to waste Cesaro on the fucking kickoff show.
Well, the other match they announced for the kickoff show was Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax.
Yeah.
And the only other match that they announced for the actual pay-per-view was a 6-woman tag with Alexa Bliss, Mickie James, and oh my goodness, who was the other one? Oh, Natalya against Naomi, Nikki Bella, and Nikki Bella, and oh my God, who was the other one?
Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch.
Shocking.
While we're on the subject of the SmackDown women, I gotta fucking point out that backstage interview they got on SmackDown. She walks up to Nikki Bella and goes, "Now you and John Cena are more than friends," as Natalya's alluded to. Where the fuck did they find this genius? Well done, love. Jesus.
Yeah, Charlie Caruso is not the best. I'm sorry.
She clearly doesn't watch Total Divas or whatever the crap it is now.
Well, thankfully, we're towards the finale of that tomorrow.
It actually reminds me somebody was on the bus with a teenage girl behind us the other day. She went, "So Fantastic Beasts, is that Fantastic Beasts without Harry Potter?"
Oh man.
It's just the creatures that are introduced during the Harry Potter series.
Considering it's set in the 30s, about 70 years before he was born, I'm gonna say yes.
It's Harry Potter's ancestors.
Yeah. God, they need to educate these interviewers, especially the one on SmackDown.
Just like the one with a picture of Ric Flair and his daughter.
That's Donald Trump. Donald Trump and the women's champion.
Ric Flair and Guest.
And Guest. Oh my God.
Then they corrected it, sort of.
To Stephanie Flair. Who the fuck is Stephanie Flair?
Rick Trump.
Rick Trump.
Speaking of women's wrestling,
Stephanie
guys,
Trump.
Speaking of women's wrestling, we're talking about these girls going at the Rumble. What they did announce also on the other side of things, the TNA side, the Impact Wrestling, the Anthem side, whatever you want to call that company now. We got Jade and Rosemary in a Monsters Ball match for the championship.
That's going to be a good match. That's going to be good.
They also announced Bobby Lashley and Eddie Edwards in a 30-minute Iron Man match for the championship.
Now look what you got it done now. Now I've got like freaking sleep apnea and fucking I'm going to fall asleep if I even...
I'm seriously bored to death for these two.
I hate Eddie Edwards.
I hate
can't
Bobby Lashley.
stand the guy. I hate Bobby Lashley. I hate 60% of the fucking TNA roster.
I don't hate Bobby Lashley, but he doesn't entertain me.
Oh,
I don't
Butch,
mind
what about
either, but it's just the match has been overdone. The rivalry's been overused. Just let it
Butch,
die.
what about your boy Aaron Rex and Rockstar Spud?
Oh, the Rent
Like
Boy and oh no.
Liberace.
pimp.
I'm struggling. I am really struggling to even. I just, you know what? The changes happened, yes, but I just can't, for the life of me, see where the change is, where it's gonna take effect. They got the perfect faction in the DCC, and they've just made them look so fucking stupid. I just can't see the thinking in it. You know what I mean? I watched it last week, and Bram comes out, bloody decay. Do you know what I mean? Shouting, what you shouting at? James Storm got made to look a complete and utter tool of Final Deletion.
Mm-hmm.
They've completely buried it before it's even started.
And I'll
You
just
know,
say,
it died when Billy Corgan left the freaking company because it was his idea, and now they're trying to salvage it. When what could you salvage? Matt Hardy and freaking who was it that made James Storm look a complete freaking idiot? When James Storm was at the gate, wasn't he?
yeah, that was one of their guys. I think he was the guy who was the truck driver in the
Yeah.
final Deletion.
You know what I mean? What? I didn't understand it. You've literally freaking ruined something which could have been freaking brilliant. You know? They're paying too much attention to the Hardys, in my opinion. They're treating them like freaking wrestling royalty. When the real talent and the real workers, I mean, I'm not having a dig at the Hardys, but to me, it's done. It's done its cause. It's done.
I mean, they did that stupid ass race for the case, which I wish they would have just kept Feast or Fire because this race case was confusing.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. It just, and the worst thing about it is, it looked like they've done such a cheap job on the cases and sprayed them.
Yep.
You know?
And the stipulation was even worse because it's like, number 1, you get a world title. Number 2, it's a tag title. Number 3, maybe is an X division. Number 4, you get to face a rival of your choosing and have a stipulation match. I'm like, you couldn't just keep the Feast of Fire concept, really?
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, we all know they're going to bring him back after they get fired anyway.
Yeah. Well, unless you're not Chavo
Guerrero. Except Chavo, yeah.
But yeah, that was that. And I think anything else I saw.
But then they'd probably have Grado again going, I got screwed!
I got screwed!
I got screwed. I'm going to call Andy.
You know what's coming, guys. They're showing the dissension amongst the Wolves, so we're gonna see Eddie Edwards and Davey Richards.
Well, that's gonna be it happened in ROH, didn't it? So
yeah,
it will happen again.
And it looks like the Hardys are going to be taking on the Bucks of Youth in April for Super Card of Honor.
Next is the Day of the New.
Yeah, man. Nah, they won't because they can't do crossovers with TNA and WWE. But I'll be happy to see the Hardys in ROH.
And speaking of Ring of Honor TV, the Young Bucks are accepting the challenge. Out comes Vanguard 1, and they super kick the drum.
Oh, is it? He's going to be on bloody Vanguard 3 soon. Everyone keeps beating up that drum. Poor drum. Oh, okay, so we'll discuss a little bit more about the Royal Rumble in just a little bit. But first of all, let's go to round 2, which is the Rumble Wall. Everybody prepared for a shock? Phoenix, who are you going to choose? Oh, by the way, of course, I forgot to say, Kenny had the first choice as defending champion, so you can't have Shawn Michaels.
Okay. That narrows it down because my choices are either Stone Cold or Taker, and I'm going to go with Taker.
Wow, fucking shock factor.
Swerve.
Donald Trump just shit the bed.
I'm gonna make diapers great again. Okay. I was completely unprepared for this. I didn't think you'd go for The Undertaker.
Wow.
Okay, you get 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible about The Undertaker.
Okay.
What's his blood type?
What?
He hasn't got a blood type, he's a zombie. Okay, question 1, time starts after this question. In what year did The Undertaker's streak begin?
1991.
Yes. How many times has The Undertaker won the WWE and World Championships?
7.
Yes. In what year did The Undertaker win the Hardcore Championship?
2001.
Yes. Who did The Undertaker defeat at WrestleMania 11?
King Kong Bundy?
Yes. Who defeated Undertaker in a casket match at Royal Rumble 1994?
No.
Yes. How many Hell in a Cell matches has The Undertaker won?
7.
Pass. That was 8. Thank you, Vader.
Did Phoenix just morph into a child?
Stupid idiot!
Phoenix, don't be rude. What did I do? You're calling us stupid.
I'm seriously confused.
You've scored 4 points, that puts you on 5. So next up is the Butcher.
Jimmy, what's Phoenix going on?
Yes.
Tell him he's going on the list.
Why am I going on the list for?
Annoying stuff about The Undertaker.
Bare annoying stuff, fam.
Okay, Butcher, you can't have Shawn Michaels or The Undertaker. Who's it going to be? Trump.
Fucking Trump. Fucking hell, this is hard on us. I think I'm gonna go with Batista.
Okay, or is it Mason Ryan?
I don't know.
In the middle.
I
Picture to compare the two and put them next to each other.
You do, they are like fucking brothers.
got me a bit off guard.
I was thinking they were.
They're both actors as well now.
Yeah. Mason Ryan's an actor?
Kind
No,
of.
I'm-
He works for fucking.
Sainsbury's the movie.
Sainsbury's the movie. In a world full of value spaghetti, one man decides he's going home because he's on sick pay.
And then it just cuts to a scene. Out the way and pushing the trolleys, I am.
I'm done. I'm gonna go look at the daffodils. Need some pop noodle.
We do love our pot noodles.
You fucking clat.
Okay. Questions on Batista. Or the Butcher. Your 30 seconds start after the first question. In which year did Batista win his first Royal Rumble?
2008.
2005. What was Batista's original name as Reverend Devon's Heavy?
Deacon Batista.
Yes. Who did Batista and Ric Flair defeat to win the World Tag Team Championships?
Dudley Boys.
Yes. In what year did Batista return to WWE after 3 years away?
2014.
13. Which movie did Batista parody for the WrestleMania 21 commercials?
Fucking pass.
Taxi Driver. What is the name of Batista's character in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Drax.
Yes. Okay, only one short. You scored 3. That puts you on 4. Next up is Mike. So we've got anyone except Shawn Michaels, Batista, or The Undertaker.
I'll go with the Doctor of Thugonomics.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I am sure.
Wait a minute, who?
John Cena.
Cena's not on the wall.
Oh, my bad.
I deliberately left John Cena off the wall. The only wall Cena's on is the
My apologies. I'll go with Edge then.
Edge. Okay.
So sorry.
It's early for you, to be fair.
Yes.
Okay, your 30 seconds start after the first question. In what year did Edge win the first ever Money in the Bank ladder match?
2005.
Yes. How many tag team championships did Edge and Christian win?
Oh man, I'm gonna say 7.
Yes. In what year was Edge forced to retire?
2011.
12.
Ah,
Did you win the King of the Ring in what year?
2001.
Yes. What is the name of Alter Bridge song used by Edge for his entrance music?
No Lingus.
Yes. How many times did Edge win the Intercontinental Championship?
5.
It was 5. 5 points scored, that puts you at the top on 6. Okay, now then. That means Evan has a choice now between Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bret Hart, Hulk Hogan, Donald Trump, or The Rock.
Oh boy. Yeah, no Hogan up in this motherfucker. I'm gonna go Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hey. Over. Okay. Again, 30 seconds begin after the first question.
Hi.
Who did Stone Cold defeat to win his first WWE Championship?
Bret Hart.
Shawn Michaels. In WCW, what were Steve Austin and Brian Pillman known as? Pillman.
The Stunning Blondes.
Close, the Hollywood Blonde.
Hollywood Blondes, bollocks.
In what year did Stone Cold become co-GM with Eric Bischoff?
Oh, 2003.
Yes. Who was Stone Cold's first opponent at WrestleMania?
Oh, pass.
Savio Vega. At which pay-per-view was Stone Cold special referee in a WWE Championship match between Undertaker and Kane?
Oh, Undertaker and Kane.
I'll let you finish.
Yeah, shut up, Vader, whilst I think about this then. Oh, good. WrestleMania, fucking 12.
Judgment Day.
Oh, I thought you said WrestleMania. See, I'm retarded. My bad.
Okay, you scored 1, that puts you on 2.
Yay! 1 point! 1 point for my one bollock.
It's more than the UK normally gets in Eurovision.
Yay!
Now we're going to go to our first break. When we come back, it will be more Royal Rumble talk, and we continue the trivia, plus everybody cuts a promo. So stick around, we'll be right back right after this.
Hey guys, this is Mike Larkin.
And this is Stevie Nicks.
To check out the S&M Show podcast and more great audios, check us out on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/MCLarkin92. And we are now on the Swerve Talk Network, Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern, 3 a.m. UK time, along with the Max Wrestling Podcast, Offshoot Radio, Sunday Segway, and the Wrestling Matters Podcast. And also follow us on Twitter at SMShow1 and at SteveNicksSM. You won't be disappointed. Peace.
You're listening to the Max Wrestling Podcast.
Saturdays at 9 p.m. UK time, 4 p.m. Eastern.
On YouTube, Podomatic, and the Swerve Talk Network.
Okay, and the next round is title sequence.
Sorry, it's championship
sequence. As usual, you each get a championship. All you gotta do is tell me who's next in the sequence of champions. As Mike is the highest scorer, he gets to go first. So you have a choice between Intercontinental, Hardcore, WCW Heavyweight, World Heavyweight, or TNA Heavyweight. I guarantee not many are going to choose TNA Heavyweight.
Nah.
If it comes down to TNA and WCW, though, I'm quite intrigued to see which one Phoenix goes for.
You know what, Devs? I'll go and give it a shot. I'll go for the Intercontinental Championship.
All
Oh,
right.
I thought he was going to bite the bullet and do fucking impact.
No, that's okay. You guys
Take
can
one
have
for the
fun.
team.
Playing it safe.
Take a deep breath and say, ah.
Wonderful. Okay, 30 seconds
Delightful.
to tell me who comes next in the sequence of Jeff Jarrett, Shawn Michaels, and Dean Douglas. Who's next?
Hey, yo, Chico, Razor Ramon.
Stop the clock.
Yes, please.
Okay. Jeff Jarrett, Shawn Michaels, Dean Douglas, and you say Razor Ramon.
Come on, Daniel.
Sorry, he's eating a vegan sandwich.
Oh, he's gone back to veganism.
Well, he was he? Can he eat apples? I don't know what they could eat. I know he was
What?
eating an apple on SmackDown.
No, there was a period of time when he was
Apples
a
don't have
meat
to eat
eater.
animal products and live.
Yes, you can eat apples and vegan. I don't know. They don't eat fucking anything. Right. Next up is the Phoenix. You have Hardcore, WCW, World Heavyweight, or TNA.
I'll have to go with a hardcore.
Okay. I thought you'd go for World Heavyweight, to be honest. Okay. Your sequence is Big Boss Man, Al Snow, and the Big Boss Man. Who's next?
I don't know.
It could be one of about 47 different champions
I was
within
about
a 2-year period.
I was about to say, where's Roxy when you need her?
Bossman.
Yeah, she's so quick on Hardcore title. How? It changed every 2 minutes.
I'll say Al Snow again.
Al Snow again.
I was about to say, where's Roxy when you was going to say likely because she's asleep.
Yeah. Okay, there's your time. You said Al Snow again. Anybody else? No.
So quickly.
It was the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith.
Yeah.
Okay, no point scored for the Phoenix in that round. So Butcher's up next.
TNA.
TNA World Heavyweight.
Oh, wow.
Bite the bullet. Okay, your sequence is Mr. Anderson, Sting, and Kurt Angle. Who's next?
James Storm.
Barely even started the clock. Let's stop it.
Wow.
Stop the clock. It was James Storm.
Storm lost it to Bobby Roode, and Bobby Roode lost it to Austin Aries, and Austin Aries lost it to Jeff Hardy.
Do you want to go through the rest of the champions?
Jeff Hardy lost it to Bully Ray. Bully Ray lost it to Chris Sabin.
But we don't talk about that.
During the Aces and Eights this time period.
Oh, God. Okay, so that leaves for Evan the WCW World Heavyweight or the World Heavyweight. Pretty much the same.
World Heavyweight. Well, I'm fucked either way, so let's go World Heavyweight.
I think it's safer than WCW. That's going to leave WCW for Kinny, though, so nice tactics from everybody. Stitch up the defending champ. Okay, your sequence is Edge, CM Punk, and Chris Jericho. Who's next?
Edge. Edge, CM Punk, and Chris Jericho.
Yes.
If my memory serves me correctly, this is the time. I'm going to go for Edge.
Can you stop the clock?
Yeah.
Okay, let's stop the clock. Daniel, was it Edge?
Bollocks!
Was it Cena?
No. Phoenix?
Batista.
No, it was Big Show.
Oh, God.
He beat Jericho.
No, he didn't.
Or as I like to call him,
Didn't win
Rib
the
Show.
title until he beat Mark Henry.
Yes, that is his new name, Rip Show.
Rip Show.
He looks great. I'm actually looking forward to him in Shaq-a-Mania.
Because then Batista's reign only lasted 8 days.
Oh yeah, okay. All right.
Okay, right. Got a fact check now. Either way, it was an Edge. Yes, it was Batista. Where the hell did I get Big Show from? But yeah,
If
okay.
you're looking further down the page and saw Big Show probably.
He's miles down the page. Don't know where I got that from. But yes, it was Batista, not Edge anyway, so no points scored. So we'll see how Kenny does with the WCW World Heavyweights.
Hey.
Lovely.
I love that.
Okay, we are going to need a tiebreaker now between the Phoenix and the Butcher. So, Mike, as you're currently in the lead, I will let you decide who to get a question about from the questions left over from the Rumble wall. So, do you want to give them Hulk Hogan, Rick, Trump, or The Rock?
Rick Trump. I like it. sounds like he's just gone into like a recording career in music. Rick Trump.
Guys, don't make me go all Carino on you and left right now. Eat shit, motherfucker. I'll actually pick Dwayne or Flex Cabana or The Rock, whatever. Rocky Maivia. I'll go with The Rock.
Okay, Phoenix and the Butcher are getting a question on The Rock. So, 30 seconds to answer this question. First one to get it goes to position number 2, please.
Cashier number 2, please.
That's what I was thinking.
Hmm.
If you get it wrong and the other one gets it wrong, we'll go back and you can guess again.
Right.
Okay. The question is...
No pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure. I don't feel pressure. I stack shelves at Sainsbury's.
On nights.
On nights.
Okay, the question is, who did The Rock face in a leather strap match at Fully Loaded 1999?
Ooh.
The interference.
Jamie, piss off.
Anybody? Time's almost up.
We'll see Triple H.
Triple H says the Phoenix.
Hmm.
Oh. Oh. Okay, so we talked a little bit about the Royal Rumble match, but we didn't actually do any predictions. So let's get them going. As we know, as we said, there's 2 kickoff matches. Surprise, surprise! Sheamus and Cesaro are on it, defending the tag team championships against Gallows and Anderson.
Now, you think the club would win because of what happened with the screw finish, and now we got 2 referees assigned to this matchup, but I think Sheamus and Cesaro are going to retain.
Yeah, that's my thinking, because they just don't like giving some Gallows and Anderson victories.
I don't like giving Luke Gallows the victories.
Yeah. They've probably got more losses than Roman Reigns has got wins.
I'm going to go with Gallows and Anderson.
I'd like, well, I don't know, I like Cesaro and Sheamus, surprisingly. But I'd like to see Anderson and Gallows win as well. If it's not a dodgy, shitty booked finish, I probably won't mind either way. But I'm with retaining. Phoenix?
The easy answer would be to say Gallows and Anderson, but the way they've booked them and everything, the obvious answer is going to be Cesaro and Sheamus.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with Cesaro and Sheamus.
And it's a pre-show. Titles rarely change on pre-shows.
That's true.
Which brings us to the match number 2 on the kickoff show: Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax.
Awesome Kong beats Gail Kim. I'm going with Nia Jax.
Yeah, I'd put money on Nia Jax as well.
Nia. I think she'll throw it around like a rag doll. I think they're trying to basically showcase Nia now as this monster.
Is Sasha genuinely injured, or is it just So
Oh, do you know what? Karma's gonna come bite him on the ass with her. That's my firm belief. They keep pissing about with this fucking. She's injured all the time. She is gonna get injured.
yeah, well, she will do if Nia throws
You
her
know.
around.
I was gonna say Nia Jax throwing Sasha around like she did Alicia Fox.
Alicia Fox.
I want to see Nia spear Sasha through the barricade.
Well, they probably won't on the pre-show because then they'll have a hole for the whole show, but that'd be cool. Sorry, Sasha.
And I like Sasha, but yeah, she's not beating Nia Jax. I'm sorry.
She could beat her by count out. I suppose.
That
DQ.
Yeah. She will.
yeah, I mean,
DQ.
just her
DQ,
getting
yeah.
invested. Nah.
I mean, if Sasha wasn't on such a bad roll, she probably could beat Nia, but given the run she's had lately, I doubt it.
Well, that's the thing, innit? It's you know, do they continue to book Nia poorly, or do they finally, you know, let her just be what she's supposed to be? And I think this is the start of it. You know, I think it's the start. I do. She lost a bit of weight as well.
Yeah, she has, to be fair to her, yeah.
She looks in good nick. She's been training with her cousin, hasn't she?
Yeah, she got the rock clock.
And I say that I felt bad for poor Ray Lynn on Monday getting squashed by Nia like that.
I don't know why they're still doing these squash matches with Nia. We know she's a powerful woman. She can do a lot of damage. We don't need to see squash matches against jobbers anymore.
I think the way I'm looking at it, I think Nia will literally dismantle Sasha, and Sasha I think might take a little bit of time off.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
And then,
or should I say take more time off? She's like, at the minute, she's like the female John Cena.
If Nia does win, and we're going to go into the other women's match now and see what the Butcher has to say about this. I can kind of guess.
Sake.
If Bayley did beat Charlotte, it would probably make sense to have Nia against Bayley again.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. They've had great
Please, Charlotte. Please. I fucking hate Bayley. With a passion.
Another botch from Michael Cole this week, speaking about Charlotte, saying she's defended the Women's Championship in 15 consecutive pay-per-view victories. Well, she was the challenger for the last few, Michael, so you fucked that one up.
I was about to say Michael Cole, that's a negatory on some of those.
Alright, she's undefeated on pay-per-view, but she wasn't always defending.
How many times does Michael Cole have to boss before they say, "You shit, get off"?
Well, I mean, as we
tournament when he had Nigel McGuinness with him.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but in the UK tournament, he wasn't really shit. I just think he spoon-fed so much crap in his ear when he's on Raw.
I believe that.
He also
comes out with gobbledygook.
Suppose. Although he did call Stephanie Triple H's husband the one, so.
I mean, when we saw the leaked SmackDown.
Well, she does. She started to look like a man.
I can pretty much imagine that's what it's like every week. Vince, I already said that. Oh, do you want me to say it again? Oh, okay, I was just making sure. It's probably like that every single week, and that's why he botches so much. I can't believe I'm defending Michael Cole. What's the matter with me?
No, you're harassing him on Twitter.
but I hadn't seen what he was like on the UK show before then. I think then we saw what he's actually capable of. But yeah, so Charlotte and Bayley.
Charlotte.
I'm kind of in two minds. I wouldn't be surprised if it does go to Bayley.
I'm thinking if they're gonna have Charlotte finally lose on the pay-per-view, they're gonna have it at WrestleMania.
That's my feeling.
Yeah, I suppose. Exactly a year to when she first won the Women's Championship. So is it that just me on Bayley then?
I do want to say Bayley.
I'm also fed up of Charlotte's undefeated pay-per-view run. That's probably affecting my decision.
Yeah.
Well, I was fed up of it months ago, but Phoenix is in 3 minds by the looks of it.
I want to say Bailey, but
Think with your head, not your nether regions.
I'm gonna have to say Charlotte.
Okay, that's just me on Bailey then.
Fucking Bailey.
Alright, let's get this out the way because we know WWE love to get it out the way. Rich Swann versus Neville for the Cruiserweight Championship. I'll put it right out there. King of the Cruiserweights, Neville.
Neville.
I'm gonna say Neville wins the Cruiserweight Championship, and that Rich Swann cannot handle this.
You see what you did there.
Even though I like Rich Swann, and I think he's very talented, but I don't see him keeping it with how Neville's being pushed and just killing everybody. I gotta go with Neville.
Yeah, I like Rich Swann, but I don't think he's got any momentum.
And I mean, Mustafa Ali could be something. I like watching him wrestle. Jack Gallagher is awesome.
Amazing.
Tozawa is coming in soon, which is going to be great. Tajiri's already hurt, and he just came back. Brian Kendrick is cool. Noam Dar and Cedric Alexander are too busy fighting over Alicia Fox. And that whole weird triangle, with Alicia, yelling at Cedric, yelling at Noam Dar, and, you would be nothing without me. I'm Alicia Fox. Look at me. I'm Foxy. Woo!
I have no interest in it whatsoever.
In the Cruiserweight title match?
I have no interest in the Cruiserweights whatsoever.
I don't think the writers do, to be honest.
I don't think it's the writers to blame. I gotta be honest. I'm not gonna go down the route of blaming writers. It's like I said to you yesterday, Daz. There is no personality.
No.
There is no personality. You cannot teach personality. They've hired a bunch of guys that have zero personality. There's only one guy on that roster. Well, 2 or 3 that I can name off the top of my head. Gulak, Nice, and Gallagher are the only ones that stand out to me.
I agree about the Tony Nese on that book.
Honestly, I shake my head.
Well, I mean, Neville as well, but he's not a new cruiserweight, is he? He's been there a while.
They're making Arya Davari is fine for what he is, but they're just making. I like Drew Gulak because of his hard hitting, ability. But they're making him the J-Bron of like that cruiserweight division.
Yeah. I would like to be honest with you. I think the problem I'm having is they're literally just being identified as cruiserweights, and that's it. They're a lot more than just cruiserweights. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, realistically speaking, Xavier Woods is a cruiserweight.
Yeah.
So, I would like to see someone like Gulak and Nice come up to the main roster and go in the tag team division.
Great tag team.
Swan and Alexander would be a great tag team.
I think their problem was they just took all these guys that the mainstream audience had never heard of. If they'd have probably mixed the cruiserweights with established WWE stars, maybe they'd get a bit more attention from the audience.
I watched when they went to Japan, man. Freaking Tozawa and fucking Tajiri against DIY. Wow,
that was a great match.
Unbelievable. I just think, right, when you look at the sheer size and the amount of cruiserweights they have for one title, it's too much.
Yeah.
It's just too much. And at the minute, they just seem to be, grasping, biting at the bit. And they're like, oh yeah, put them in a feud, put them in a feud, put them in a feud. But because you've got, obviously, they're trying to make the most out of everything. I mean, you've got Noam Dar. Go on, you say it, Mike. Alicia
Fox.
and Alexander in a pointless feud.
Yeah.
You've got Nice and Gulak. Really, they're never in a feud, but they're always together. And then they're doing this 3-on-3 thing. You've got Gallagher that just wants to kick the shit out of Davari.
Well, in a gentlemanly fashion.
In a gentlemanly fashion. And then, like you said, the only guy you can actually look at, and it's been a long time coming, and to be honest with you, he's a fucking fantastic as a heel, is Neville.
Yeah.
You know?
I think he deserves the title King of the Cruiserweights.
And the thing too, also Kendrick got screwed because, like I was saying, with Tajiri getting injured, there was supposed to be that Kendrick Tajiri feud that we were going to get, but unfortunately Tajiri got hurt, so Kendrick got screwed there.
So has Tajiri actually signed with the WWE again?
Yeah, he's back.
What is it with Japanese guys getting injured in WWE?
I want Tajiri to come up to NXT because I want to see more Tajiri and Regal, son.
Yeah.
You know, it's just freaking brilliant, man. Them two are so good together. They just bounce off each other.
Yeah. I love that reunion they did when...
when Regal was stood by in the office and he walks through the door. What the bloody hell's he doing here?
Yes, the former tag team champion.
It's just I don't know. I mean, it's got to be Neville. Do you know what I mean? There's no way it can be Swan, but it's just I don't know. I don't know whether it's poor booking. I'm looking at it and I just you kind of want to see a bit of personality, and it's just you don't see any. And you do feel sorry for him because you just can't go from possibly being one of the most watched shows in the CWC to basically looking how it looks now, and it is shocking. It just doesn't even look. The matches aren't in the same class. You know? It's like they took the restraints off and just let them do what they could do in the CWC, and now they've gone back to freaking you can't do that. You know? No, I don't know.
Say the other day, I think 205 Live was completely wrong. They should have just had the Cruiserweights be part of NXT and make that 2 hours.
Yeah, possibly. Well, I did. I did. They were pushing NXT for 90 minutes.
Yeah, well, I mean, the NXT crowd, you got these guys who have actually heard of the Cruiserweights.
Yeah.
You know who these guys are.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get this one out of the way because I don't really care about it. The 6-woman tag match: Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, Naomi versus Alexa Bliss, Mickie James, and Natalya.
I'm going to Alexa.
Yeah.
Alexa.
Team Alexa.
Yeah.
Richard?
Gotta go for Team Bliss.
Yeah, pretty straightforward that one. Did anyone think Mickie James' promo was in slow motion on SmackDown?
Yeah, she was a little too slow.
I didn't really see it.
She really
dragged
out her words.
She is so fit.
Yeah.
She's good.
Oh my god, she is gorgeous.
And that spin kick, Jesus.
Yeah, that's the old Mick kick. She looked great against Asuka.
Still nailing it.
Yeah. She looked great against Asuka.
Magnus, man.
Magnus.
If I hear another person as well compare Alexa Bliss to fucking Trish Stratus, I'm gonna see my fucking ass. Right, Trish Stratus. I'm gonna go there, and I don't really care who I offend. And if anyone doesn't like it, they can kiss my ass. Trish Stratus was overrated.
Wow.
Overrated. She got to where she was because at the time there was only 2 or 3 fucking women. You know, let's be honest. Lita, Chyna, Trish Stratus. Yes, you had your Ivory knocking about and your Molly Holly, but were they really? You know, in all honesty, you could probably argue the fact the only fucker that could wrestle was Molly Holly.
Yep.
Well, we have Victoria as well.
You know, because Trish Stratus couldn't wrestle.
Well,
first she couldn't. Yeah. She really did take time to perfect it.
She did.
Lita was just a freaking. She had a specific style about her. She was innovative. You know what I mean? She did shit that women and freaking WWE had never done.
Lita Conrana.
You know, and now you're looking at a caliber of freaking women that actually wrestle. I mean, Alexa Bliss is just fucking. Oh, she's phenomenal.
She's awesome.
She's so good, and I hated her.
Did anyone see the post on Facebook where it says Alexa Bliss is engaged to
Buddy Murphy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then everyone was bloody shocked about it.
Well, that doesn't shock me since they've been dating for how long now?
No, for weeks.
It's
no,
probably
for ages.
That bloody backstage interviewer that interviewed Nikki was probably one of them. What? I didn't know Nikki and Cena were together. Really?
That's good old Charlie Caruso. C squared.
What next? I didn't know Brie Bella's pregnant with Daniel Bryan's kid.
Oh, you know,
What, Brie Bella's married to Daniel Bryan? What?
You know, it's just a coincidence that John and I are on this.
Wasn't Renee Young a dating?
Yeah.
What?
We just play a couple on Total Bellas. Oh. Alright, so let's move on to the main matches. Which title should we go for? First, WWE Championship. I mean, we could have the Ultimate Nightmare walking away from the Rumble, and Roman Reigns and Cena are both the top champions. Vince's wet dream. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. Can you imagine Vince if he has booked that and he's watching it going,
Oh man.
oh. But seriously, AJ and Cena. I mean, Cena did his typical Mr. WWE promo on SmackDown, basically shutting down all the indies as he does.
Oh, he's a fucking prick, that guy.
It fucking winds me up when he does that. He's like,
I'm
who are
sick
you?
of it. I'm sick of it.
You've done nothing for 10 years. He's been all over the fucking world, John.
I can't bear him. I literally can't stand the guy. Do you know what I mean? It's not about him fucking, winning titles, and I literally can't bear the guy.
He hasn't done anything to deserve the title shot.
No, he
I
hasn't.
watched Styles on Talking Smack.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he literally went straight for the freaking pipe, the jugular. And he was right. John Cena could not lace his boots.
What about that Today Show promo with the
That
from
bloody
Atlanta?
woman. The guy from Atlanta. I don't know who you are. Shut up, woman. Do your research.
Yeah, that
His name's
friggin'
AJ. Fucking Styles.
Al Roker and just fucking.
She's on top of my shit list.
She made the list of Dazzy.
Oh yes.
And he's not even from Atlanta. He's from
He's
Gainesville.
from Gainesville. I'm surprised you didn't point that out, actually.
He did on Talking Smack.
On SmackDown though, straight after they showed it, he didn't actually point out. I'm from Gainesville, not Atlanta.
It's like Chris Jericho. I'm from Winnipeg, you idiot. But yeah, guys. I mean, we got to see AJ Styles retain the title because they don't want none. They don't want none.
I pray AJ retains. Pray to the
AJ.
gods above.
Oh God.
Cena doesn't need another title.
Yes,
No,
he
he
does.
does. They just want him
But I don't think he'll do it at the Rumble. I think it'll be done. I think it'll be done at Mania.
Oh, I don't know.
Cena Taker or Mania though.
They've changed the plan for Taker.
Oh, it's not going to be Taker, man. It's fucking. They're not going to fucking give John Cena Taker. Not a chance.
There's talk now of Roman Reigns versus Taker, Braun Strowman versus Taker. Still Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman.
I think Braun.
I still think it's going to be Goldberg versus Taker. I think.
Well, they did have that stare down on Raw.
That's who I think.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think they penciled in they're going to do Goldberg Brock 3, and I know they're going to go Seth and H after what happened this week.
Mm.
I mean, and for Cena, if you want to put him with somebody, that'd be interesting. I mean, Samoa Joe's in talks of being in the Rumble.
Yeah.
And I personally, there's history there because they both started together in UPW. I'd love to see John Cena versus Samoa Joe.
You see, I can see Nakamura versus Styles at Mania.
Yes.
Bring Sting back. I've taken
I
these
think
things.
that's what I can see.
Sting can't go anymore. Bless him.
Well, then, guys, we got a pay-per-view right after this. I mean, 3 weeks after the Rumble, it's the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah,
and
Chamber.
And I think Styles is going to be the one defending in the Chamber.
Yeah, I do. I mean, this is why I said, freaking people, freaking. There's no way that a SmackDown guy is going to win that Rumble, but just basically due to the fact of the Elimination Chamber.
It's 3 weeks after.
Yeah.
There's no way they're going to have a SmackDown guy win that Rumble.
No,
It wouldn't make sense to do so, especially with freaking the match freaking being. The only guy I think I could think If there was going to be a SmackDown guy to win the Rumble, the only person I would put my money on would be The Miz.
Yeah.
I would also say, just because the way he's been pushed, Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
That'd be a bold move.
But I stick with me, man. Yes, it's got. No, I'm gonna go with Cena.
Whoa. What?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cena.
Wow.
Why?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see Cena. I can see Cena beating Styles. I don't want to say it, but I just get fucking. There's. Oh, how many victories is it? 3, 4 Styles has?
3, 4.
There's no way he's winning another one, man. We said he
There's
wouldn't
three
win
if
at
you count the
freaking. We said he wouldn't win at SummerSlam.
Yeah, it's 3 if you count No Mercy, because he pinned him in the No Mercy triple threat.
I don't know. Whatever happens, it's going to be possibly a contender for match of the year.
Well,
But-
yeah, I'm sure it'll be a great match, but still.
I'm still going Styles. I don't think that they're going to have John Cena tie Flair's record here.
We can hope and pray. So, the other title matches, of course, no DQ now for the Universal Championship. Chris Jericho will be suspended in the bloody shark cage above the ring. Now, no DQ would probably be great if this was Kevin Steen, but they booked Kevin Owens as a coward. And it fucking winds me up.
Yeah, I think, Daz, I would go with the predictable finish that Jericho throws something down to Kevin Owens from the shark cage, and he beats Roman that way. Because I don't see Roman winning the title.
I reckon he'll hit him with the list.
Yes. Yeah, because Jericho carries with it everywhere.
You just ask people to it quietly now.
Yeah, that was brilliant when he added Brock Lesnar quietly in the corner.
What Owens has to do is just, Jericho throws the list. You just made the list, and then he hits Roman with it right there.
Unless he throws it down and Roman grabs it first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God, I hope that doesn't happen.
I don't see him winning. I got to go Kevin Owens.
No, but I still see Owens keeping it till Mania, and then we have Owens v Jericho.
Yep. Yes, please.
And Owens gets added to the list.
The last person, as the Butcher says, has been saying for months. The last person added to the list. Okay, now for the Rumble match, we need each.
Jericho.
Yeah, that's my prediction. One person you think will win, one person you wish would win, one surprise entrance you hope we're going to get, and one surprise entrance you know we're probably going to get.
Alright.
So I've got
So you got Jericho to win?
Yeah. I would like to see Finn Balor return and win, but then that ruins the
Oh, no. I would like The Miz to win, if I'm honest. I think Jericho will win, and Jericho is the only person I want to win.
Yeah.
But if I gotta pick another one, I would pick The Miz.
Yeah.
This gets Muhammad Hassan treatment.
Surprise entrance. Who I'd like would be CM Punk.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be sad?
I'd mark out. And the other, I think it will be Nakamura.
I'd put money on Samoa Joe, and I'd love to see CM Punk return as well.
Oh God, I don't know what to do.
Okay, I'll go and say, I think Chris Jericho is going to win the Royal Rumble match. I'm kind of with you, Daz. I'd like to see Finn Balor return and possibly win it, but that depends on Finn's health. Somebody who I'd like to see in it, if he is signed, I'd like to see Kenny Omega. And someone I know as a surprise entrant, I'm going to say the one and only Olympic gold medalist who won it with a broken freaking neck, Kurt Angle.
Indeed, he did, and that was in Atlanta.
Yes, it was.
Kurt Angle's the guy in Atlanta that won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck. And Phoenix.
Jericho to win it.
We've all got Jericho to win.
Yeah, Balor. I'd like to see return. Surprise entrant, I'm going to go with Joe.
Yeah.
And Kurt Angle.
Alright.
Surprise entrant we know we're going to have.
So there's one person left to talk about in the Rumble, and he's not actually in the Rumble match anymore, thanks to a nice little surprise on Raw, and that was Seth Rollins, who lost his spot because of Triple H's music playing.
So Rollins doesn't have a match at the Rumble.
Well, no, he was in the Rumble match, now he's not.
Something tells me that H is
Still
going
be
to
in it, and then Triple H will throw him out.
I'm expecting we're probably going to get a showdown between Rollins and Triple H, because obviously they're not going to face each other until WrestleMania.
Or maybe Triple H somehow gets in the Rumble, and then Seth Rollins, who is not in the Rumble, comes in, just beats the living crap out of him. Something like
I'd
that.
be gutted if Triple H is in the Rumble.
Hang on, we completely forgot about this.
What?
The Universal title match is now no DQ. If Triple H comes down again to protect his boy, and then the Rollins comes down.
Okay, I would like that.
Completely forgot about that.
That's true.
Because Jericho can't interfere, obviously, so what if Owens got Triple H to help him again?
Well, then, he would he would help out Kevin Owens, and then he would get it.
Yeah. Either way, I'm putting money on seeing Triple H at the Rumble.
Or we got someone backstage unconscious.
Yeah.
Rollins comes out instead.
I hope it's Mojo Rawley.
But
I want to see him laid out.
But before Rollins can get in the ring,
Oh
Triple H
my
smacks him from
god.
behind.
Can't believe Mojo Rawley won that fucking Battle Royal.
Smashed my screen.
Yeah,
Daz,
I agree.
I thought of you immediately once I saw Mojo win. I'm like, oh, I know Daz is not going to be happy. Smacked him when he's like, my dad, he's been out of the country, and he saw me when he took a screenshot of me, and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, all right. I mean, I get it's feel good.
The Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I mean, as I tweeted straight after, if Brock and Goldberg really are number 1 and number 2, I want to see Mojo number 3 and get his ass kicked.
Well, I would just also like to say, it's been used on the hashtag on Facebook Live. Hashtag Ellsworth Rumble. Get James Ellsworth in the Royal Rumble.
He will be. With a makeover.
Yes, he's fabulous. He's a certified G and a bona fide stud.
I don't know what Carmella's problem is with those jeans. They were nice jeans.
And he comes out looking like the Godfather, and as he's about to say no trade, he goes, no trade. I about died. It was hilarious.
That was a nice line, but God, that was a dumb segment.
And well, then she's asking, what are you supposed to be, Sami Zayn? He's like, well, he's a cool guy.
Yeah, Sami Zayn's cool. In a hipster kind of way. Although, I'd say he looked more like Daniel Bryan with the old lumberjack stuff going on.
I told you to lose the jeans. And I said, yeah, I took them off. I said, no, I just like, get rid of them. It was dumb. It was dumb.
I don't think we need to ask the Butcher's opinion on that segment.
No comment.
No comment. We'll move on. Okay then, so let's do the podcast promos then. And we will go in reverse point order. So up first is Evan Money Makeba. If you've heard him before, you know what to, well, you don't know what to expect.
I don't even know what to expect.
All I can say is, be prepared. Alright, let's find out who the potential opponent could be.
Maybe I should do a promo on Mufasa.
Oh, Mufasa, yeah. I'm glad you're dead. Okay, option number 1. Is Double A, Arn Anderson.
Oh, ooh, no. As tempting as that is, I don't know much about him. As I'd like to put something together.
Well, as it's a special, you get 3 options instead of 2, so let's get another option. Option number 2 is an ass man, Billy Gunn.
Yeah.
AKA Mr. Ziggler Sr. Option number 3. Is Diamond Dallas Page.
Oh.
What about his DDP yoga?
Yeah. entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Who do I most want to take my fucking pre-court aggression out on? No, it's just the pink that bothers me. I'm gonna go with fucking Mr. Zip. What's his face?
There we go.
Kip James. Bitch.
Oh, Kip James. Is that his name? Kip James.
That was in TNA. I don't know what his name is now. Is he on the...
It probably
He's
is.
in Japan now, isn't he?
Oh, is he?
He wrestled in the New Japan Rumble.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He was also cute Kip in TNA when he was with the Beautiful.
Oh, good lord. That was terrible. Ugh. I don't need to see Billy Gunn in a crop top. With pigtails. Okay.
Again.
Okay, Evan, you may pick up the mic at the sound of the bell.
Back again! Hello everyone, I'm back again! Yay! It's been a while, hasn't it? Yay! Kip James, you're a faggot. Cash money out. Lol, JK. I can't do that because it's un-PC for me to say you're a faggot. Even though my definition of the word faggot is completely different to normal people. People assume that when I say faggot, it's a homophobic response to a man who wears a lot of pink. But you have to understand something. Graham Norton is gay. You're a faggot. Elton John is gay. You're a faggot. Orlando Jones is bisexual, but you get the idea. You're a faggot. And the reason why you're such a faggot is because you don't take responsibilities for being a man. I am sick and tired of living on this planet with these imbeciles who think they can just walk around and do what and piss their life away, while there are people in the struggles like myself who is trying to get from A to B. You are not the man that you think you are, and you never will be. You've never been a world champion. You've just been an intercontinental champion. You've never been a potential Hall of Famer. And believe me, the only time you will go into the Hall of Fame is when DX goes to the Hall of Fame. And that is a matter of months, because we all know the political side of the WWE today. I just generally don't like you, if I'm being honest. I don't really have much to say. See, in my mind, I was trying to think of clever fucking rhymes and cusses to say other than you're a faggot, because let's be honest, calling someone a faggot is quite childish. And how many times have I said faggot in this promo? Someone count that. But the fact of the matter is, I don't have anything to say about you, because there's nothing to say about you. Pound sterling over.
I had a damn.
Yeah, that was quite risque, that one.
Also a very popular dish in Wales. They are faggots and peas.
Faggots and peas.
Mason Ryan likes them.
Mason Ryan likes a lot of food in general.
Well, he's a big boy.
He's a big boy. He's a massive boy. Him and Ryback should go out and have a fucking rye fucking ribs contest.
Alright, next up the Butcher. Have you got a promo prepared, or do you need a random opponent?
Give me a random.
Alright, let's get the randomizer going. And I wonder if Arn Anderson will show up again.
There's no way am I cutting on Arn Anderson. That man's a god.
Call yourselves a 4 horsemen!
With a tear in my eye!
I still love the Greensboro when he comes back for the reunion of WCW with Eric Bischoff. You're a liar and a cheat. You're a no good son of a bitch.
Okay, option number 1. As usual, you get 3 options for a special. Okay. Gorgeous Jimmy Garvin
Fucking hell.
That's going back a bit. Option number 2. All the younger fans right now are Googling their little hearts out. Option number 2. X-Pac.
Oh my god.
We're getting some classics now.
Well,
This
who
is
now
getting
has
worse.
a podcast?
Okay. Let's see what option number 3 is going to be.
If I tell you what now, if fucking James Ellsworth comes out. I'm the Mountie.
Option number 3 is Batista.
Okay.
Cut it on his friggin' blue pants, the blue t-shirt.
But in the picture I've got, you got some very tight black pants on.
Or friggin' when he came out and made his re-debut and he looked like Pitbull with the sunglasses and those tight-ass jeans.
Yeah, and the jeans ripped. Okay. You may pick up your mic at the sound of the bell, and we'll see who you cut promo on.
God, straight away. Dave Batista. It's really quite funny. I'm reading social media, Twitter. Everyone's talking about Dave Batista. Not because you're an actor, Dave, because people are still talking about your failure when you made your comeback. And just, has it affected you? You see, Dave, it's easy to say, it doesn't affect me. I'm a movie star now. My WWE career's in the past. But I really think it affected you. I think that it affected you to the point that you're scared to come back, Dave. You're scared. The animal Batista is scared. And you've got reason to be scared, Dave. Because this place has moved on. It's evolved. And you know why it evolved, Dave? Because of me. You're an animal, Dave. And I'm the type of guy that puts animals down. So when you find it in yourself to bring your tidy whities, I'll be standing in the middle of that ring, Dave. If you want to unleash the animal again, I'll put you down. Step in the butcher's room and I'll cut you up.
Very nice.
Nice job.
Okay, now as the Phoenix and Mike are on the same score, we'll get the Phoenix to go first because you had to do a tiebreaker. So, you got a promo prepared?
Mm-hmm.
Why do I keep saying repaired? Fix it! Alright, do you want to tell us, or is it going to be a surprise?
Oh, you'll get it within the first.
I can
couple
see
of
the
seconds.
first word, you know who it's going to be. Okay, you may pick up the mic at the sound of the bell.
Miz, I hate you. I fucking hate you with a passion. Every time I see you on TV, it takes every fibre of my being pulling in the same direction not to throw a fucking chair through my fucking TV screen. I hate everything about you. You're a cunt. You becoming champion in 2010 was the biggest fucking travesty Vince McMahon ever made. A lot of people may disagree, but I don't give two shits. You're a cunt, fucking cunt, prick, cocksucking bellend who's only going to be remembered for marrying Maurice. Now, before I say something that'll probably get Max Wrestling banned, so instead I'm going to say this. Miz, fuck off. Fuck off and crawl back into whatever hole you came out of and watch the world go by and forget you even fucking existed. And believe me, we'll all be better off for it.
What?
I think you Steve Carino's the butcher.
Holy shit! Phoenix went out racing! I think you like said fuck about freaking like 14, 15 times. Like I got to the point where you said you got you said it so many times. And then I just started counting. I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, Fucking cunts. Fucking cunts. Jesus Christ. What did he do to you? That was, I think, the last time I heard a
He
promo
showed his
like
face
that. It
on
was
TV.
freaking...
That's what he did to me.
Oh my God. I think the last time I heard a promo like that, it was, who was it?
Mike Chadwick.
Chadwick on Ryback.
Yeah. Mike's still Steve Corino, dear.
Oh man.
And he's got to cut a promo now. How's he supposed to do that?
In a way, I was kind of expecting that because I know the deep hatred that the Phoenix has for the Miz.
Phoenix, did you wing that or did you write it down? Because the fact that
Write
you
it down,
wrote
but it's
fuck,
not,
I was gonna say,
I
because if you wrote that many times fuck down on a piece of paper, and your dad saw that paper, I would be seriously worried about my son.
Fuck you.
That fucking bollocks, fucking cunt, fucker.
I was waiting for him to call me coach. Miserable.
That's outstanding.
God. That's great.
You get a rough idea of how much I hate him now.
I don't think you like him very much, do you?
Wow.
Okay, Mike, do you have a promo prepared, or would you like a random opponent?
Give me a random opponent, man. I'm cool either way. Yeah, let's go with the random opponent.
Okay, let's get this going. Please don't be the Miz. You can only take so much facts. Oh boy. Option number 1. It's the Miz, I'm only joking. It's John Cena!
Oh man. Oh man. Just keep going.
Option 2. Is the Ripped Show, aka Big Show.
Going.
And option number 3. Okay, 2 deceased wrestlers came up, so we gotta keep going.
It's James Ellsworth. I'm only joking.
He's up again. Option number 3, X-Pac.
You said option 3 was Xbox?
Option 3 was X-Pac, yes. He's up
Again?
He's up again, X-Pac. He wants a fight.
He wants a promo.
That's it'll be tough. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna go with John Cena.
That butcher's
Okay.
wishing he got John Cena, only.
No, I was happy with Batista. His tighty whiteys.
Alright. You may begin at the sound of the ring bell.
Plain and simple, Mr. Jonathan Felix Anthony Cena. You come out there, you rap. I don't need to rap. I don't need to talk about hustle, loyalty, respect. I'm all about crush, kill, and destroy. All right? Screw you. Screw your fans. One name, and that pretty much says it all, my friend. And that is Larkin. Peace.
Mic drop.
Alright then. Do you know what I completely forgot to do today?
But you needed like more than 2 whistles.
That's true, yeah, I needed about 5 whistles.
I still have to get for the fact of how many fucks he said during that promo. I felt like I was watching Scarface. Jesus.
Okay, as of course it's a special which leaves 1 promo left to do. So, Phoenix, I'm handing the sound effects board over to you.
Cassie, whenever you're ready, when you hear the sound of the bell, you may pick up the mic.
Now, this is not Dazzy. Mason Ryan here.
Listen to me now when I tell you, Max Wrestling. You've been taking the mick out of me for a long time now, and I'm not happy. You didn't even get me a bloody birthday card or a cake last week. It was my birthday. And you got me nothing to make up for all the times you've taken the mick out of me. Well, listen to me when I talk to you now. I've been working hard in Sainsbury's trying to buy new wrestling tights. And you take the piss out of me on that podcast every bloody week. Now, I'm not joking, right? It's hard work working in Sainsbury's, especially on nights. When you've got a body like this, you work in the chilled section. My nipples, right, get very hard. So, I'm coming to Max Wrestling, right? And listen to me when I tell you now, when I come there. Stay on your feet. No cheating. No crawling! Oh, thank you. Sorry, Mason. We'll make up for that.
You're gonna give him...
No, he's probably gonna give me a damn good thrashing. Mason Ryan. Oh, okay then. That's the promos done. Let's find out who is the podcast knowledge champion. Now we go to our final break. When we come back, we will have This Week in Wrestling History with the Phoenix, the Butcher's Stupid Idiot of the Week, and Mike gets to choose the segment of the week. So, stick around, we'll be right back right after this.
The Sunday Segway Wrestling Podcast. Every Sunday, bringing you 100% news, 100% banter. We give you no less than 100% every week, interviewing the best and up-and-coming wrestling talent there is in the world.
Hi, this is Ring of Honor superstar Adam Cole.
Hey guys, this is Justin Rosero from the Place to Be podcast.
This is the People's Princess, Nadia Sapphire.
Hi, this is Rob Schamberger. This is Shiloh Jones.
Hi wrestling fans, this is the Alpha Female.
Hey guys, this is Jay Tuck, formerly known as WWE's Tyler Rex. Hello, pro wrestling fans. This is pro wrestler The Brian Kendrick, and you're listening to the Sunday Segway. The Sunday Segway.
Sunday Segway.
The Sunday Segway Wrestling
Sunday
Podcast.
Sunday Segway Wrestling.
The Sunday Segway Wrestling Podcast. This is Jake the Snake Roberts telling you if you don't know it, you're listening to the Sunday Segway Wrestling Podcast. Keep doing it, or else. Trust me.
What's up, everybody? This is Johnny Ferrari in Las Vegas, and you're listening to the Swerve Talk Network featuring Max Wrestling, Sunday Seg, Offshoot Radio, and more at the Swerve Talk Network on Twitter for more information. Woohoo!
Welcome to the final part of the show, and thank you for joining us for Podcast Promo Rumble 2. The next time you have the privilege of joining us for a special episode will be April Fool's Day, April 1st, as we present Promo Mania 2. It'll be the next time the Max Wrestling Knowledge Championship will be defended, as we discuss WrestleMania the following night. Plus, it's the last of the Phoenix for a while as he takes a short break from April. Can he leave with the title?
Oh, I will be.
Fuck, he said that more times than Soft Mick.
And the theme song we've chosen is Crooked Smile by Too Close to Touch. That's on their new album, Haven't Been Myself. Available now on iTunes and Spotify. You can thank me later for that little gem. That's Promo Mania 2, Saturday, April 1st at 9pm UK time, 4pm Eastern on YouTube, Automatic, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, and the Swerve Talk Network. Okay, so let's get these segments done. Phoenix, here's your music. in the mighty world of wrestling history.
January 24th last year, AJ Styles made his WWE debut in the Royal Rumble.
Mark out, whitewash.
January 23rd, Shawn Michaels, 22 years ago, Shawn Michaels won the 1995 Royal Rumble.
Was that when he entered at number 1?
Yeah.
He eliminated Bulldog. And only 1 foot attached to the
Yeah. Classic.
January 22nd, 2001, Stone Cold Steve Austin won the Royal Rumble for the 3rd time.
That is my favourite Royal Rumble ever.
And mine.
I love that Rumble.
With the scare, Kane hit Honky Tonk Man with the guitar and tossed him over the rope.
It was up. Triple H beat the shit out of Stone Cold. He comes back in. Rikishi tries to touch him. Fuck off. Kick shit out of everyone.
Look, Drew Carey in that Rumble. Kane,
Yeah.
That's what got him a Hall of Fame spot.
Yeah. Yeah, that was an awesome Rumble. Young fans, go and check out Rumble 2001.
Just do it! 25 years ago, Ric Flair won the Royal Rumble match.
He did.
With a tear in his eye.
First Royal Rumble match for the WWE Championship.
Ted DiBiase had a birthday.
Son or senior?
Senior.
Happy birthday, $1 Million Man. I can't do his laugh.
I'm
not sure how old he is, though.
He's in his 60s, isn't he?
If someone wants to look it up.
I'll look it up. I got it. Talk about senior here, right? Yeah. Ted DiBiase. Teddy DiBiase. Right. He is. Money. Everybody's got a price for the $1 Million Man. He is 63.
I was right. He's in his 60s. Any more history?
Austin winning his other 2 Royal Rumbles.
Yeah. Sitting on the turnbuckle, looking at his watch.
Out comes Bret Hart.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, he also botched in that one because Bret eliminated him by mistake. But
yeah.
Because the ropes were slippy and stuff, so he lost his grip.
That wasn't really his fault then. Stone Cold doesn't make mistakes.
It's not really the worker's fault.
Did you guys see Psycho Sid on Twitter saying that he'd like to be number 22 in the Rumble because I think the last time he was in there, he was in number 22. Psycho Sid throwing his hat in for the Royal Rumble.
That'd be cool. I like Psycho Sid.
Me too.
I always feel sorry for him after that leg break.
Oh.
Brutal. Any more history?
January 19th, 1998. Mike Tyson came face to face with Stone Cold.
And news reports went crazy.
That commentary by JR. Tyson and Austin. All hell is breaking loose.
Can you imagine Michael Cole commentating on that? Oh my!
Vintage.
Vintage Mike Tyson. Picking up his money.
January 19th, 2003. Brock Lesnar won the Royal Rumble. He holds a record for being the youngest Royal Rumble winner ever.
That was a cool Rumble too.
And I had to unfortunately watch Triple H versus Scott Steiner. Wilson versus Dawn Marie in the stepmother versus stepdaughter match after with a whole lot of sex. And Angle and Benoit stole the show.
Oh yeah, as they usually do.
January 20th, 2002, Triple H returned from his quad injury to win the Royal Rumble.
Probably the most predictable outcome to a Royal Rumble ever.
It also lies on this post because it said in his first match for 8 months, but it wasn't his first match. He had a tag match at SmackDown before that.
Yeah, he did. Well, it was his first pay-per-view match, I suppose.
Yeah.
Anyone?
January 22nd, 1994, for the first and only time ever, Bret Hart and Lex Luger eliminated each other to crown 2 Royal Rumble winners.
And I believe that was the first time the WrestleMania spot was up for grabs.
They had the main
Was
event was, I think. No, because they had Lex Luger versus Yokozuna to open
Yeah, I
Mania.
mean, the winner of that Rumble match got immediately a title shot at
yeah.
WrestleMania. That was the first time they did it.
Yeah.
They did Kuna and Luger and Yokozuna Bret Hart, yeah.
Is that all the history?
January 23rd, 1984. Hulk Hogan won his first of 12 World Championships. He would hold the title for 4 years.
Hulkamania began when he beat Iron Sheik in, was it Madison Square Garden?
Yep.
Fucking bullshit.
When it comes fresh back, it hurts inside.
Sheik wasn't happy about that, I saw on Twitter. If you don't follow Iron Sheik on Twitter, I don't know what's wrong with you because he's so funny.
Hilarious.
I know sometimes it's not actually him, it's his manager or something, but it's so funny.
Yeah,
It's always in his voice.
January 23rd, 2000. Triple H beat Mick Foley to retain the WWE title, one of the best matches of all time.
I love that rivalry.
Bloody hell, Phoenix, you've done your own work today, ain't you?
It's a very historical week this week.
Mostly Royal Rumbles, but yeah.
The pedigree on the
Same
tag.
night The Rock won the 2000 Royal Rumble.
The pedigree on the tax was vicious. Only Mick Foley would be crazy enough to take that. And then laugh about it. And then pull it out of his nose. Dare I ask, is there any more?
Yeah, it's the same night The Rock won the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
January 24th, 1999, The Rock won the WWE title for the second time. He would lose the title to Mick Foley 2 days later.
Yeah, he almost kills Mick Foley with chair shots that night.
January 24th, 1999, Vince McMahon eliminated Stone Cold to win the Royal Rumble.
What?
He is the oldest Royal Rumble winner ever.
That's still not as bad as The Rock helping Roman to win it.
January 24th, 1993, 4 months after making his WWE debut, Yokozuna won the Royal Rumble. He would go on to win the WWE title at WrestleMania 9.
Alright, with one red eye. Okay, that's all the history then. Let's play the Butcher's music, and I got a feeling it's going to be a good one this week.
You better watch it. Watch what? It.
Well, you know how I like to look near and far, and I have to search out and find. But it's another one of them sad stories, really, Daz. Why I venture into these dirt sheets, I don't know, because I can always find a complete and utter tool. And today, you know who's gonna get it, because you commented yourself.
Oh,
and it's the same fucking drip, Mr. Gary Cologne. Or as I like to say, his surname basically says exactly what he is. He's a fucking ass. Now, a guy that continuously goes through basically, follows a site which is basically for wrestling. Now, he continuously posts stuff about the sport being fake. Okay? Doesn't take a genius to know that it's fake. Right? But this post was all about the redesigning of the Intercontinental and US titles. His comment basically went like this: redesigned fake belts you can buy at Walmart, all for fake wrestling company and fake champions. make of that what you will. But the guy doesn't really comment on me anymore. He doesn't even bite. Because he just knows every time he opens his mouth, he gets shut down. Now, it's quite funny, really, and it does, because he does it on every post. You can almost guarantee that you'll just read and you'll find one by him. Fake company, fake wrestlers, fake this. The funny thing about it is, the guy spouts a lot of shit about shit being fake when you basically look at his profile and he's the biggest follower of fake shit going. You know? It's baffling. I mean, he follows Donnie Darko. Fucking, I'm just looking through his shit now. Hang on.
His profile picture is BoJack Horseman.
Batman. You know? Fucking... It's fucking people that get on my nerves. Do you know what I mean? Why do you subscribe and follow sites which you clearly have no interest in doing? You're not gaining anything from trying to troll people like me. You know? Because I'll just abuse you. You know, I'll just abuse you. I mean, I can guarantee the shit I writ on that freaking page. He went down and he basically looked at his daddy and he said, "Daddy, are you really my daddy?" You know, or are you actually my grandfather? Or my brother? You know, that's the type of shit I abused him with. You know? Fucking basement jockey. Fuck, you know, the only time he gets internet, man, is when his daddy comes down the fucking basement and touches his leg. Fuck. Right. Yeah, so that's my it. I better stop while I'm ahead, because this could go so wrong.
But yes, he's a tool of the highest order.
Highest order. He's a bigger tool than Mojo Rawley. Oh, I don't know.
I probably wouldn't go that far.
Him, Mojo, and Titus.
Me and Gary and Mojo.
Oh boy. Okay.
No Darren.
No Darren. I want Darren Young. I want Gary. I want Gary Colon. Okay, before we do the segment of the week, we have a surprise. It's also surprising to the Phoenix and the Butcher, but in 2 weeks it will be our 100th episode. And as you know, Mike has been part of us for a while now. He's brought his show to the Swerve Talk Network. He's been a regular guest, and from the 100th episode onwards, he will be a regular captain. Welcome to the team, Mike.
Happy to be on the team. Thank you very much.
Was that Butcher clapping?
Yes.
Okay, so this will pretty much be your regular segment now then. So you may choose this week's segment of the week.
Man, oh man. I did enjoy Jericho and Roman Reigns because Jericho was going to get that stupid idiot Roman Reigns again, even though Kevin Owens had to, accept on his behalf. I was like, Kevin. And I mean, the whole thing with Kevin Owens in the shark cage was hilarious. I did enjoy the whole dynamic with Dean Ambrose and The Miz on SmackDown. And Orton and Harper was even interesting because Bray Wyatt gave him the Sister Abigail afterwards. I thought that was pretty cool. But overall, I have to say that final segment, even though Goldberg busted himself open coming down to the ring, I don't know what's in the world. But yeah, and that whole Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, Undertaker stare down, which I thought was cool. So I would go with the main event segment from Raw.
That was a very cool last scene.
What the fuck happened to Bill Goldberg, man? He only walked out to the ring and he started bleeding. I was like, what the fuck?
Headbutted the door too
Has he
hard.
kicked himself in the fucking in the forehead?
He must have headbutted that door so hard to start bleeding and then immediately flop up his lines about 3 times.
Concussed himself, didn't he? He's like, you can see Vince in the back. Oh my God, Kevin, he's got concussion.
Is that like when he headbutted the locker in WCW where he punched his fist through the windshield of that car and broke his wrist?
Oh, Bill, just calm down.
Oh yeah, I remember that. He got a good deep shit for that, didn't he?
And all I remember,
he fucked the whole year up for WCW, didn't he?
all I remember about like the cars in WCW, I remember friggin' Psycho Sid. Goldberg, where are you? Why me? Why me? Why?
Thank you for listening to Podcast Promo Rumble 2. Due to going over our scheduled time, the head-to-head final between Kinny Killa, The Phoenix, and Michael Larkin will now be uploaded separately tomorrow morning, 12 PM UK time, 7 AM Eastern. Thank you for tuning in, and make sure you don't miss it right here.
And Evan Money Makeba, where can people find you on social media?
You can find me at Push Makeba or at the Fox What on the Twitter machine.
Awesome.
I'll be snorting coke in the background.
Tidy.
And drinking
Lovely.
champagne.
Snorting coke and burying hookers. Yeah.
Just like the old days. In a Vin Diesel voice. Just like old times. Is it me, or does Vin Diesel sound like a child molester in general? He has that kind of rusky voice. Just like old times. I'm sure it is for you, dear.
Oh, good lord, my childhood just got destroyed. Oh, and of course, you can
You'll never hear of Fast and Furious in the same way again.
I never will. I'll never hear Big Sexy the same way again.
Yeah.
And of course, you can find the Max Wrestling Captains, the Phoenix at
the Phoenix 626,
and you can find the Butcher at
Butcher69,
and you can find me at Dazzy MWP. Make sure you like and follow us at Max Wrestling UK on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and tune in next week. And in the meantime, UK viewers, remember, TNA is no longer on Challenge or any UK channel.
Oh,
it's now
word.
only available on the Total Access TNA app. And the Challenge viewers fucking hate this on the Facebook page. Oh. If you decide to watch pre-recorded at 1 AM on Wednesday, the hashtag is
Impact on Pop.
And we'll see you tonight for NXT Takeover Dallas and tomorrow night for the Royal Rumble. That, my friends, is the bottom line.
Cares are at a time.
Maliki Liki Maka, loosely translated to
drink it in, man.
That'll do.
Smoke crack.
All that.